on board the General Manager of the British Club, and I'm delighted to welcome you all here tonight as part of the Best of British celebrations, which kicked off last night with a dinner for 120 in this very room, and we raised 5,000 last night for our charities, and we had the High Commissioner's good lady here, and this is 8-9 days of festivities showcasing all that's good about our dear country. In terms of culinary, last night we had Ed Baines here, who's a celebrity chef and from London. He's got his own restaurant in Soho. Tonight, showcasing the best of art, music, and I'm delighted tonight, particularly as the GM of the club, to welcome Horace Panther and his good lady Claire. Welcome, where are you? Good evening, sir. Lovely. Give them a big round of applause and welcome. Big British Club welcome. And of course, the week will go on. Tomorrow we have a family day, open day at the club for everybody to come along. On Tuesday, a ladies' luncheon with Ed Baines doing a cooking class, and also Philip Armstrong, Tony Burke, fashion designers from the United Kingdom, who really take care of the who's who in terms of celebrities. And Jennifer Lopez, Helen Hunt, Lady Gaga, just to name a few. And because of who they are, we've been able to this year create a very good partnership with Robinsons. There we go, Robinsons. And they will be doing a fashion show in the new Heron store in Orchard Road. And as part of the ladies' luncheon, we have a fashion show and we have a cooking demonstration. So, and then on the following night, gentlemen's black tie evening with Jan Moby, who is an ex-Liverpool legend, Danish by birth, but really a Scouser now, married a Scouser, and speaks like a Scouser, I've heard, so I can't wait to meet him. And then on Thursday night, Courts, Singapore, 40th anniversary, will have a bingo night. And they have given us $3,000 worth of prizes. Traditional bingo, done the British way with all the ping pong balls and everything. But again, raising money for our charities, which I'll tell you a little bit about in a second. And then on the Friday night, we've got the most fantastic lineup of 3 top comedians in this room, which is sold out. Pete Price, Mike Gunn, and Mr. Meyer, the 3 of them. 2 from London, 1 from Liverpool, so that should be a battle of the divide there, I'm sure. And then on Saturday, we climax with a beautiful grand finale dinner at the Panther Civic Hotel, which now is just over 400 people are coming, which is going to be great, and I'm still getting inquiries. And the theme is Rule Britannia. Can't get no better than that. So if you haven't booked for some of these events, you've still got a chance to do so. But we'll take you on the high seas, and we're going to take you on a voyage. Talking about the charities, we're raising money for Riding for Disabled Singapore. Last night we raised 5,000, and also for the Gurkha Welfare Trust, so 2 very worthy charities. And last year we raised 60,000 in the short period of our few days of celebrations. But tonight's obviously what you're all here for, art and music. And couldn't be more happier to be stood here and seeing that we've got quite a good audience. So thank you for joining us. And please, I know that Horace will probably talk about his paintings, but if you want any further information, don't hesitate, go and speak to him. That's why he's here. Now tonight, our title sponsors are Kingsley Squire. And I'd like to welcome John, put your hand up, John there, and also Cliff Reeds from Kingsley Squire, who've come in specially from the United Kingdom for this event. And what they are doing is promoting British businesses and opportunities for people to buy into businesses that are just ready, not far off from taking the next step and going into the big time. So there's opportunities there for some investment. So thank you for being here, and also thank you for being a diamond sponsor. Tonight also we've got Helen from Ladro. Helen, thank you very much indeed for being with us. I don't know where she is. Helen, is she around? Helen, no, not anyway. Just let her know I did give her a mention. And also we've got whiskey tastings on the right hand side, and they're complimentary, so enjoy. Go along there and try, and I think there's a nice selection of the various brands, so please make your opportunity tonight. And also tonight I'd like to welcome our resident band TNT, Tony, Vernon and Ted, who will also, as a special treat to us all, Horace is going to get up and play with them, do a few songs. Because, if you don't know, he's part of a group called The Specials. So tonight's a very special evening, you can get it better than that, right? So without any further ado, I hope I've not missed anybody out, and if I have, I would apologise in advance, but let me call upon James from Icon Gallery. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sean. Just a few words. I'd like to thank you all for joining us tonight for the Best of British Evening of Art and Music. Tonight we're showcasing the works from 6 different artists, so do have a good look around the room and look at the very different styles. The one thing you'll notice from Icon Gallery is that there is a theme. They're all very different, but the theme is that they're music, sport and other icons. I would like to welcome Horace Panther, who has come over from the UK to introduce his latest music-inspired art. Most people will know Horace, or Sir Horace Gentleman as his stage name was, as the founding member and bass player in The Specials. The Specials, who formed the two-tone movement, had a number of hits that you may remember in the late 70s and early 80s, from Gangsters to Too Much Too Young, and of course the chart-topping Ghost Town in 1981. Horace's other great passion is art. Indeed, it was in art school in the 1970s that he met Jerry Dammers, and together they formed The Specials. Art has always been a very important part of Horace's life. Indeed, he has taught art and ran an art department at a school in Coventry. In 2009, Horace became a professional artist, having exhibitions in London and across the UK, and also working for numerous charities, including the Teenage Cancer Trust and the Amy Winehouse Foundation. We're absolutely delighted to have Horace here tonight, and what I'd like to do is take this opportunity for a few moments before the band starts to get some inspiration, or to hear about the inspiration behind a few of Horace's pieces. So I'm going to come off the stage.
I'll come up.
Is it easier to come up?
Yeah, I'm used to being on stage.
Okay.
And,
Hello, thank you for coming, and thank you to Best of British. You would not believe the room that they have given us at the Royal Park on the 15th floor, and you're all welcome afterwards. It'll be great. Thank you very much. People ask me if I could choose between music and art. And it is really, really difficult now. Music is something that I do with other people. I'm a team player. I play a bass guitar. I need other musicians for me to work. But the art, if you like, is my solo album. This is what I do on my own. I win or lose by what I do myself. I think that's the difference between my commitment to music and my commitment to art. Because I believe passionately in music, it makes sense to paint pictures of it, which is why you've got my favourite punk rock band, The Clash, over there, and you've got the Stax label there, and I'm a child of the 60s. I grew up with cassettes. It's very different. Who used to have cassettes? Yeah. How many of you have still got cassettes? Yeah, considerably less. I meet loads of people who come up to me when they see these and they go, I've got a box load of those in my attic. They're amazing things, because all they do now is they just trigger memories, nothing else. Because there's nothing to play them on anymore. And but as a musician, I've got a lot of cassettes that came from recording studios. So all those great albums that you've got, once upon a time existed, in like their demo form on these in these studios, most of which have totally disappeared now. They've all been knocked down. So I'm kind of they're what I call triggers of memory, and judging from what's happened this evening, they seem to work. Okay, so that's basically where I'm at, and. If I can also recommend Colin Brown's stuff or Morgan Howell's stuff or Mickey's stuff over there, I'll be quite happy to talk about that as well. All right. Thank you very much for inviting me. I hope you have a lovely evening. It's been pretty good so far. Thank you.
Unrehearsed, and it's sort of joining musical feelings to present the next 15 minutes. Pardon my cable. Like I said, this is totally unrehearsed, but we hope that you will still enjoy the impromptu mix of talent here on stage. That is Singapore and the UK, and well represented by Mr. Horace Panther. Would you please put your hands together for Horace, this time on bass. If he would like to sing, and he denied he can sing at all. So we're delighted to play with somebody of his class of talent. He, as you have just heard, plays a real mean bass over there. We're going to slow the tempo down right now. And Horace is quite a bluesman, as you can identify until this point. They call it Stormy Monday. Tuesday's just as bad. They call it Stormy Monday. Tuesday's just as bad. Wednesday gets worse, and Thursday gets even bad. The eagle flies on Friday, and Saturday I draw my and Saturday, yes, Saturday I draw my play. Sunday, my day of rest, and I go to church and pray. I said, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy on me. I said, Lord have mercy on my knees. I begin to pray. Lord have mercy on me. Well, I love my pretty baby, and I know she also loves me. Now you get it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Horace for the second time, and on my left, nearest to my left, is the second bit of the T of TNT. This is Mr. Ted Ha, and on your extreme right, on guitar, the band leader and the movement maker in this little trio. This is Tony Quack, everybody. I'm going to try and do a Beatles song at this time, not your everyday kind of Beatles song. So the band itself has never ever performed this song, but we thought, in keeping with the British legacy we've got here, that we do a Beatles song, at least something British. Here's another British song. This one's called Revolution.
You say
Put your hands together to Mr. Horace Pepper.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you for making an old man very happy.